Are you ready to learn about the Flagstaff water cycle? The water cycle begins with precipitation in the form of rain and snow falling on the earth. Some of this rain and snow seeps into the ground and is held in a groundwater aquifer. Think of an aquifer as an underground water storage tank. The water is held between porous grains of sand or gravel in the layers of rock, or between fractures in the rock that span for miles, sometimes thousands of feet below the ground. The Coconino Aquifer below Flagstaff stores 60 to 70% of our drinking water. Did you know that Flagstaff is in the Rio de Flag Watershed? Precipitation that is not absorbed into the ground or captured in a reservoir for drinking water is called stormwater runoff, and is drained through Flagstaff via the Rio de Flag Wash. The Rio de Flag watershed is made up of a system of natural and human-made channels that are designed to transport stormwater out of the city to prevent flooding. We do not directly drink water from the Rio de Flag Wash, but it serves a crucial role in supporting natural vegetation and wildlife. Francis Short Pond is a human-made pond along the Rio de Flag drainage system. It collects stormwater runoff and acts as a rich habitat for fish, ducks, and other riparian species. The pond is a nice open space for fishing and birdwatching. Next to the Rio de Flag watershed is the Walnut Canyon watershed. Rain and snowmelt that does not absorb into the ground flows through the canyon as surface water in streams and channels like Walnut Creek. In the early 1900s, the city built 2 dams to capture the flow of Walnut Creek, creating Upper and Lower Lake Mary. Flagstaff draws about 30% of its drinking water from the Upper Lake Mary Reservoir. The water cycle is completed with a process called evapotranspiration. Liquid water is transformed into vapor and released back into the atmosphere from soil, vegetation, and bodies of water. Water collects in the air and forms the clouds that later release rain and snow. As you can see, the water cycle illustrates just how connected Flagstaff water is. Water is continuously recycled, and it is important that we protect it in every phase.